Here, and this is Grimm's Cringe Comic Corner. We are back with Bitch Planet, and this is the last one. It's volume one of nothing. They just kind of killed the series after this. Not surprising, right? Anyway, it purports to have 15 big stories in one book. Of course, DeConnick and Delandro present Bitch Planet triple feature. The fuck is even a triple feature if it's got 15 stories? Issue 1. Without and Within, we got Windows, The Invisible Woman, Those People, Big Game, Love, Honor, and Obey. Oh, Lord. This is gonna be hell, isn't it? Bits and Pieces, this is good for you. What's love got to do with it? Life of a Sportsman, To Be Free. Sarah Woolley Body Mods. Grandma's a Little Bit Feminist, Mirror Mirror, and Basic Bitch. Oh, God. Oh, the things I do for you folks. Windows, Without and Within, The Invisible Woman. This is just a formality, Lupita. Lupe. Mr. Harding himself requested we screen you, and your resume is impressive. Carson nursing degree, 6 years of militia service, including an Orion tour. However, there is a notable gap of 2 years. Children? No. My public service has concluded. I'm fully committed to a career in the private sector. So the missing 2 years? My last 2 years were the auxiliary compliance outposts. The location makes some employers uneasy. Oh, Mr. Harding wouldn't be ruffled by a stint at Bitch Planet, I assure you. Unless you were an inmate, perhaps. Tell me, Lupita. Lupe. Is it as wild as they say? Mother Shen, you would have to see it to believe it. Bet you bastards see me now, just like he does. And that's why women shouldn't be specialists. They only pull this shit when you're here, Lupe. They know you're soft. Noted, Buccini. Agent Illibon, this is Nurse Lupe. NC is secure. Open a white window for Trank and Medival in... Chirp. Illibon, belay that... Illibon, belay that. NC is aggressive. Security remains engaged. Tell medical to stand down. Hey, I'm the lead medic here. You see that drone? Drone girls ain't got shit to do with you. They do when they're injured. We get fresh NCs every week, Lupe. We can lose a few. You call me when they're finished. Buccini, get back here. This is bullshit. Comply, now. Inmate Kiara, do you understand? Comply and cease engagement. Do you understand why you're here? Dead NCs don't bring in money, Lupe. Catatonic NCs cost us money. Provisions, medical care, compensation for time spent hearing a detailed explanation for how it occurred on your watch. Meg, all I could do was watch, explain. She begged me for help. AV feeds don't indicate the NC seeking. Megan, what's the first thing they teach us in the militia? The one seen and not heard? Look, I requested Medival disengagement, all by the book. Buccini overrode me because of the drone. No, Buccini, Lupe, no drone. No, Buccini, Lupe, no drone, just you. I cannot take the fall for this. I've given everything to the fathers. Served for over. We're done here, Lupe, and so is your service. Don't worry, we'll get you a soft landing. Harding owns this region, Lupe. You want big landing a gig here. Oh yeah, massive opportunities in polishing. Among other things. Where else you gonna meet rich guys? Look, I didn't spend 4 years at the academy to dust and serve tea, or service men. I have a degree and I... Slam! Let me explain something to you, Miss Degree. The academy don't mean shit here. Where you are now, with me, under me. You shove cotton up your cunt once a month, just like the rest of us, sweetheart, and Harding drinks coffee. It's getting cold. Our forefathers taught us that all men are created equal. But the fathers, they proved to us that we did not need to remain that way. My good listeners, you're familiar with the feed. Like the web that preceded it, it is open to all. And engagement still remains high. Dumila, Megaton Wives, Tubster, and the Butte all work to keep the masters happy, entertained. But are we not above the masses? Are our tastes not refined? Do we not possess an intellect that desires special stimulation from the real world, the world beyond the feed? For months I've provided you with access to private screens, the ACO, the Southern Wards, found footage, captivating footage, footage from drones assisted by a series of select neural implants, an eye fixed upon the essence of the wilderness. More than privately shared novelty, what we have is a chirp. Damn it. Agent Illibon. Problem, Mr. Harding? The bots, the damn eye glitch is back. Sir, do you know what could be? No, I don't. I pay you to know. He said, no, I don't. I pay you to know. I know. It's Morse code. Without and within. Come on, come on, come on. I know one of them is holding. If it is sin you seek, find the sinner. Try Watson's desk. Aha! Told you. Though I shouldn't be aiding in the demise of your waistline. I had 7 leaves of spinach and a carrot for lunch. My blood sugar is low. Did you read the amendment that was filed? I loaded it on all the hollow terminals, put paper copies on the chairman's desk, and Rogers too, because the screen is still broken. Not that he does anything anyway, but did you read it? Excuse me, can you help me? I'm Anna Winters. I'm here for... Oh, you're the new girl from the administrative office, moving up in the world. You're in for a bit of a day. Remember to stand against the wall while the hearing is taking place. Don't draw attention to yourself. If you have to speak, cover your mouth. There are cameras everywhere, and lip reading isn't that hard. Any questions? Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. I beg your pardon, but I don't believe I caught your name. My name is Agatha, and that is Carol. Anything else? No. Then grid yourself. Here comes your ward. Anna, I have the best news. Are you ready? Get ready. I'm ready. The guy from Central, the Central Committee, he called. They chose me to introduce the amendment today. I'm going to be broadcast to millions of people. What are you going to say? The Central Committee drafted a speech. I just have to read it from the terminal. It's her first hearing. She doesn't know. Fine. Excuse me, Gentleman Rogers. Maintenance has yet to repair your terminal since the incident. Right. No matter. Anna, would you be a doll and go print out my speech? It's on the folder on the common drive. It's in my folder on the common drive. Yes, sir. Tommy Rogers. Bisbee, what's up? How goes it? Is that the new secretary? Very nice. You like? Oof, the chairman is coming. Look busy. Very much. Have you been introduced? Couple weeks ago at the AgriCorp reception. She feeling you? Bro, come on. I don't want to poach without asking. Be my guest. She's in the back. Thanks, man. Make sure she hurries. I need that speech. Gentlemen, Rogers, gather yourself. I'm in no mood for ceremony today. Hello, Mr. Chairman. Good to see you. Rogers, get your shit together. I'm going to go sit in my chair, knock my very large gavel, say a limited number of words, and then you give the speech you have been told to give. Is that too much for you to handle? No, Mr. Chairman. I can handle that. He's very proud of his gavel. Work, damn it. Creak. Why does printing something here mean I have to use a computer with a mouse? Because the chairman is too old. The chairman is old and resistant to change, or it could be his fingers are so fat he can't use a hollow touchscreen. Gentleman McCormick from the reception. Yes. Call me Bisbee. Gentleman Bisbee. Yes. Sorry, you startled me. No need to apologize. No, I mean, I really have to get this done. Please, it's my first day here. Gentleman Rogers won't know what to say. There's actually kind of a Mongol look to his face, if you notice. Crack! The council will come to order. And I wanted to ask you... I think we have most of our members present. Please, can this wait? They're about to begin. Don't worry about Tommy. It doesn't matter what he says. Rah, rah, safety, danger, the machine, the cameras, the people not in the chamber. They do the real work. Tommy just needs to string together a few catchphrases and we can call it a day. We are here in an emergency session to consider the amendment of the guarantees of personal liberty filed by Gentleman Rogers. With that, Gentleman Rogers, you may begin. Please, I would like to... He needs a speech. Tell the members of this body and the people of this nation the purpose of this amendment and why it should be supported. Well, Mr. Chairman, this amendment makes us safer. You see, we as a people have evolved. Our society has changed, and our laws must change to better protect our values and our way of life. Have dinner with me. We must protect ourselves from dangers we would otherwise never perceive. Can we talk about this later? It is not wrong we know is wrong. Just say yes, and then you can go. But a wrong perceived as righteous that must be extinguished. Yes, okay. While still a spark. before it can grow into a fire that consumes us all. Well said. What the fuck did he just say? Cover your mouth. Clap, 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 clap. You know, just, Do you have a plan for more action? Time for your close-up, Gentleman Rogers. What made you decide now is the time to act? Do you believe this amendment is tough enough? Are you the new face of strength for the Protectorate? Who is the enemy? I believe our nation is strongest when it is safe. That means protecting against enemies without and within. Free advice if you want to last here. Next time you want to go get a date, finish your work first. The question is on the adoption of the motion of Gentleman Rogers. Those in favor of the motion say aye. Aye! And the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it. The motion carries and the amendment is adopted. Well done, Rogers. You really told it like it is. You crushed it, brother. This is going to change everything. The Invisible Woman. Buy, sell, now buy again. That's the way, people. Make me proud. Hypocrites, vultures, hiss. Leslie? Leslie? Leslie, you still with me, babe? Sorry, Jules, yes. So, new haircut, new guy? What's he into? Bad girl? Oh, school girl. Professional girl. I'm up for a very important promotion. Boss said being bigger up top might help my chances. I'm sure he meant a hairdo. Uncross your legs. Respect. Ta-da! People are gonna respect me now. Nice hair, Titless. Ugh. Leslie, Mr. Babcock would like to see you now. A meeting with the boss? The promotion is yours, kid. That must be it. Leslie, for you, Mr. Babcock. Hang on, Bob. Give me a sec. Yeah, huge morale boost. You didn't get the job, sweetheart. We're going with a blonde. We gotta let you go. I'm sorry. You're fired. No. No? Mr. Babcock, this is my dream, to be an important businesswoman, to make things happen, to be seen. I've seen more joie de vivre, Ray, from a corpse. I'm not really familiar with that one. You're just gonna have to find another dream, kid. We are now Eleanor Zeus. Okay, 2 words. Don't eat. Don't eat. Hey, I see what you're doing there. Hey, I see you. I see what you're doing there. We see you too. Screech! Wake up, Titless. I didn't even see you. Well, you're not broken. Eleanor lives. What do you have to say to our millions of viewers about these female players? One credible scientific theory is that these women do suffer from hormonal, sometimes even chromosomal imbalances. An overabundance of what you could think of as properly masculine humors. Long live Eleanor. The unnaturally aggressive impulses that got them locked up might be more productively exercised on the field. Oh! Ha! You get a load of the tits on this broad? Did I? Burning my retinas. Them's all I'm gonna see for the next 2 weeks. I'm sure the league will tell us more when we need to know. Now here's the weather. Bitch Planet cosplay. Okay. Alright, well, there you go. Issue number 2. What's love got to do with it? This is good for you in bits and pieces. Welcome, parents, patrons, and participants to the 9th annual Miss Tween Neck Competition. Of course, it's called Bits and Pieces. Every year we search for the best, and this year is no exception. That's right, tonight is all about the longest and most elegant of necks down to the very last vertebrae. A Greenex for all the women in the family. And this year's sponsor is the Greenex Code, the nation's favorite vitamin for all the lovely women in the family. Don't forget, little birdies, if you want to do your best and pass the test, you have to take your vitamins. Give me, no me, I'll take 2. This always makes my tummy hurt. But damn, it's Rizapple flavored, your favorite. Nom nom. Maybe later. You charged your thing? Yup, just need a minute for it to recalibrate. Swell. I got something super gravy, Tabitha. Really? What? Check this out. Radiant, that would definitely put us... Birdies, it's time for your measurements. Open wide. Good, you can go, Susie. Down a centimeter, Sydney. That simply won't do. But Miss Clifton, no buts. Off you go, Miss Wickham. Sob. 2 centimeters wider. Good girls. Poor Cindy. Yeah, that was goober harsh. 1 minute till shine time. Let's do this, Zippy. Okay, it's time to light up, birdies. And it looks like the tweens are all lit up. The competition has officially begun. Who would be the next best neck? I have a hunch. Do tell. Wow. Nice. Stunning. Do you see what I see? I do. Look like the judges are already deliberating on a winner. Tabitha? Who will it be? Beep, beep, beep. Tabitha. We have a winner. And this concludes our 9th annual Miss Tween neck competition. She's waking up. Ugh. She looks scared. Should we administer more Greenex? Shh, don't alarm her. Okay, congratulations, Tabitha. Be sure to stay as still as possible for us. Well done, honey. You're a winner. What the hell? Knees, armpits, uvula, toes, knuckle cleavage. What the fuck? A Danielle Henderson, Rostein, Ted Brandt, Clayton Cowles production. Keep it moving, ladies. Keep it moving. I'm about to move my foot deep into the crevice of your ass if you don't. Hey, stay cool. We'll be out here soon. Much has been done to combat the rise of the radicals. Radicals? What the fuck is this shit? And make the world safer for men. This is good for you. In the age of unruly activists, family values keep women safe and fulfilled. A comfortable home is crucial to every family's happiness. Well, yeah, I kind of agree with that. Fight the patriarchy. Your natural face is fine. Resist. Says your face is great. How can you support this? Support your sisters. Fix you men. Fuck this. Ovaries before broveries. This fucker is the enemy or something? I don't know. When a woman no longer has the stress of work, her only role is to be her best self. Several television shows dedicated to women's interests help keep the focus on feeling good and looking great. The look. I find this new silent yoga craze is perfect for keeping me fit without the distraction of forced friendships with other women. The last time I went to a silent yoga class, some of the women were very large. That's a definite risk. Getting in shape should be applauded, but some of the attendees are just so non-compliant. I mean, it's not like it's a takeover. I like feeling good about myself. My family really benefits from me looking my best. It's an extension of our values. Well, yeah, that's how women used to actually portray themselves. Like, I don't know why feminists would not want a woman to look her best, even though that was considered girl power for a woman to look, gorgeous. Like, I look my best, it's an extension of our values, right? Especially in tradition. Like, you have Asian cultures and things like that. They take a lot of pride in their look. Sure, it takes a lot of time and effort, but now that I'm not working, I can really give it my all to look good. It's just our biological imperative. Women are supposed to stay skinny, have lots of babies, and take care of our men. That's how the Lord built us, honey. I mean, it's not like they're going to put us on a rocket to another planet if we gain a few pounds, right? Oh, why am I protesting? I got a citation in the mail for cutting my hair. This is bullshit. I got so many citations for insubordination that my husband tried to ground me, but I don't care. No one tells me what to wear. Just come at me, bro. I failed my weekly weigh-in. They fired me because I gained 5 pounds. Matriarchy now! Matriarchy now! Matriarchy now! Institutionalized violence against women will not stand. Your hatred will not divide us. I deserve to take up space. Why don't you smile? Let us eat cake. Mansplaining my body up your ass. I ain't your slave or some shit. I'm so sick of this shit. We will not comply. This doesn't feel right at all. I know, but we have to protect ourselves. This is protection. But Mommy, why? Why are you throwing out my music? Women everywhere are eagerly joining the self-care crusade. Femininity class saying yes to everything makes you a positive citizen. Only 3 more hours, Maggie, but my back hurts. Shh, sit still or we'll get the punishment again. Boys are our brightest stars. May I have more potatoes, Father? No way, Dad. She'll get super fat. Now there, be gentle. You know girls just metabolize food slower than men. Family values are shifting back to a positive place. Women enjoy the task of staying compliant and engaging in self-care. Compliance keeps women happy and safe. Wow, it tells them they're fat. You did this to yourself. This is good for you. Good for you. Well, what do you think? What's love got to do with it? The biological clock. Ladies, it's your time. Oh, it's. I knew you would do this. Amaya, you're 30 now. You can't put this off anymore. Mommy, yeah, I told you. See, you're always telling me. Well, let me tell you something for once. Your father can't afford this old maid tax, and we aren't losing the house because you're too choosy. You got 2 weeks, that's it. But Mommy, you know I'm at the hospital 24/7. When do I have time to meet someone? Well, you won't meet anyone if you keep eating like this. Have you tried that parasite diet? Mom. Okay, forget it. Look, all I'm saying is you're not as young as you used to be, Coretta. I just want what's best for you. Says congrats, you're ovulating. What's best for me? Can you believe that? Why does she always have to start a fight? You know, she's never been subtle. Although, oh my god, it too, Sarah? Come on, sis, you know Dad can't pay that tax. Besides, when was the last time you even went on a date? I don't know. A while. I'm just waiting for the right one, like you and David. But you can't wait forever, Maya. Love is nice, but don't push your luck. Find someone, Manita. The sooner the better. Fine. Where do I even start, though? Are you kidding? Mom's probably already got a few dates set up since this morning. Just go on a few. What's the worst that could happen? Whoa! Oh, that's the baby. Wow! Okay. Yeah, I thought that was the sound of some device or something at first. That would have been a really weird sounding baby. Mwah, love you too. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Try new brand douche. What? Now essential Scotch flavor for his pleasure. So so it's flavored like alcohol? The worst that could happen. So my mom told me you work for the feed. How do you like it? It's not bad, although I still have to see my ex Samantha. You know, you kind of look like her. So then after that was Carrie. She was cute, but hey, slow down. I've never seen a woman eat so much. So I was thinking if we got married, I have the perfect spot for the wedding. My dad owns a resort in Mar-a-Lago, and Amalia, sweetie, are you okay? Huh? What? You won't believe this, but I forgot my wallet. Would you be a dear and get the check? Lobster bisque, whatever the ceviche is, shrimp scampi, merlot, and truffles. Why the fuck are the truffles $145? They don't cost that fucking much to make. Gonna whoop the chef's ass. So, could Dad get a loan? Probishita. Well, I never said Mom was a matchmaker. Just do the online thing. That's how everyone meets now. That last meal was a lot of carbs. Maybe just a salad next time? The online thing. Alright, everybody, let's start our next round. Please take your seats and get ready to find love. Use promo code CHEESE to get 20% off at GreenX and smile without him having to ask. So, can I tell you about these fantasies I have? I just want somebody to watch me jerk off. Is that too much to ask? I'm not a creep or a pervert, just a genuine guy. I'll treat you with respect and the sex will be good. Real good. Hey, did we have sex in the bathroom at Tom's party last month? Wow, you could be a model if you lost some weight. Nice. I've never been with a Mexican before. Do you like tacos? Everything you just read was a real thing one human being said to another. Dating is fun. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that everybody has said that. That new app. Wow, so you went with the taco guy then. Shut up. Why does this have to be so hard? My brain feels like it's melting. Next on the feed, Megaton Housewives followed by Scared Compliant. Wait, I got it. Just try dick pic. It's how I met Jason and it's super simple. What? What's dick pic? Check it out. Each guy uploads a picture of their dick, some basic info, and picks a filter to show their personality. Then all you have to do is swipe. Jean-Luc Picard. What? Wow! About me. Memorabilia collector looking for something in mint condition. Interests. Sci-fi movies, travel, tea, and Earl Grey. And tea, Earl Grey, rather. Yes, we get it. Orson, well endowed, age 45. Me. About me, just a Charles Foster looking for his rosebud. Interest film and food. Looking to be someone's third man. Ooh, she's kind of confused on this one. He's not so great. She's like, And then, oh, Lord. Ugh. Age 34. Me, aspiring poet and barista living in the city. Interest, coffee, poetry, the death of the soul, pie. What? I don't even know. It's like Cummings or See Me Cummings. What? The smart thing. New article. The fourth hole. 125 ways donuts can help please your man. What? The problem is you kids are so worried about love. That's a pipe dream. You need to wise up and do the smart thing. And what's that? Go to a bar, find a guy with money, and never let go. Bartender, our next drink is on me. Huh? Me? Yeah, you. Who else? Thanks, it's been a long day. I'd love to hear about it. Hey, I've got to go to the bathroom. Be right back. Conversation starters. Could you explain Megaton, politics, religion, music, art? Blonk. Hi, lo tienes. I'm not very good with that. This is a disaster. What am I going to do? Mom and Dad are going to lose the house. I'll be an outcast, probably get fired. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. Breathe. I know you're stressing, so I did some digging. I think I found a loophole, but it's complicated. You'd be better. What is it? What do I do? Tell me. Well, I was talking to a friend about your situation, and she told me how this girl she knew managed to get the tax waived. The catch is... Wah! Oh my goodness, look at him. Our little boy. Mr. and Miss Johnson, what do you think? He's just perfect. A little angel. Congratulations, Miss Mirabal. Miss Mirabal, yeah. It was close, but it looks like you've managed a full tax credit. I'm sure your family will be pleased. Have your father sign these and bring them to your local district court, and we'll take care of the rest. Have a good day. Hello, Mom. I've got some good news. More Bitch Planet cosplay. Okay. Alright. Third issue. Big Game, Tales of Noncompliance. That's supposed to look like Tales of the Crypt. And Love, Honor, and Obey. Now, we don't know what's hiding out in these woods. Rapists, maybe. Murderers. To these bastards, you're just another kill. So tonight, you'll be safe to assume one thing. These people want nothing more than to see you dead. Nobody with any good intention hides out in a place like this. Can't imagine the type of atrocities we might face tonight, boys. Be prepared to use force. They want you dead. There's a good chance they're packing some serious heat, fellas. I'm talking mass murder weapons. These types have almost superhuman strength. They can rip your body apart with their bare hands. Sometimes, well, they just get this bloodthirsty look in their eyes when they come at you. They look like demons. No, I'm a hero. I'm prepared for anything. These guys won't know what hit them. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat. Crunch, crack. Justice will always be on the side of those who protect others. Heroes exist to defeat the bad guys. It's as simple as that. Crack. What do we have here? Nobody move. Keep your guard up, boys. I said nobody move. This is an unlawful gathering, unapproved by Protectorate officials. You will all be detained for questioning and further investigation. You have the right to remain silent. With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me? Please proceed to show us proof of identification. What are they saying? They're saying something. One by one, and do not try to resist. Pow! Ah! I've been shot. These people have guns. Rat-a-tat-tat. Protectorate citizen, Rita Morales Garcia. Captain, sir, I have something to tell you. What, can it wait? It was my bullet that started it, that shot you, sir. I didn't mean it. It was an accident, sir. I thought she had a gun, and I panicked, sir. Don't worry, son. We'll just call this preemptive self-defense. You were right to be afraid of those people. Now, here's the thing about Mother Nature. She may run wild, but that doesn't mean she can't be caught. You read me, Deputy? Loud and clear, sir. Clear's better and loud, Deputy. Look at these tracks. We're still a day behind, but that doesn't mean we go making ruckus. No, sir. You ever looked into the eyes of a predator, Deputy? No, sir, not in the field anyway. This is my first recovery mission. Well, you picked a hell of a time to climb aboard. You read the report? No, sir, not yet. This one's a real man-eater, son. Snatched a child right out the backyard. Family's inconsolable. That's pretty horrible. Well, son, the fact is Mother Nature doesn't just break bad like this on a random fancy. More often than not, it's the kind of reaction to something one of us did. And that's where we come in, Deputy. We make sure this noble creature gets a fair shake instead of a bullet or a cage. Humane capture, rehabilitation, so it can adjust to its place in the, ecosystem. Those last few tracks were pretty fresh, so I'd say we'll catch up in the morning. Better get some shut-eye. Sir? What is it, Deputy? You don't think we're in any, danger? Well, I won't lie to you, son. Sometimes these missions can go south. But as long as we keep our cool, maintain distance, use proper protocol, it'll turn out okay. Rise and shine, Deputy. HQ just called in a sighting. Surveillance satellite got an eyeful of our quarry. Sounds like we're heading to a migrant caravan, couple miles down the old highway. There's a ridge with good sight lines. We can settle in there. Sir, shouldn't somebody warn them? Tell them to keep indoors? That's a natural thought, Deputy. But the fact is, that'd cause exactly the kind of stir that puts a predator on alert. We'll help him more by keeping our distance. There we are. Damn fine specimen. Hate to see it putting itself at risk like this. You can shoot on my word, Deputy. Fire! Deputy, you just scored your first big game. Now, son, you gotta understand, Mother Nature is a wild kind of lady. Lives on instinct. She lives in the present. Can't see the future. Wouldn't bother to if she could. Civilization, now, it acts like a loving daddy. Reins in his old lady when she gets out of hand. Sets limits, puts things back in their place. Now, like any daddy, his hand may come down a little hard or heavy sometimes, but it's all for her own good. In the long run, see. And here at the agency, Family Asset Recovery Agency, Retrieval Unit, we're in the business of family reunions. Big game. In my line of work, a doll in a bad spot isn't what you'd call news, but Betty, she was different. Love, honor, and obey. I'm sure this must be uncomfortable for you, given the nature of Mr. Hornby's death. Not at all. Of course I want to know about it if something happens to one of my girls. I appreciate you being here all the same, Father Shiner. Now, Betty, let's go over what happened. Well... Don't stop, Betty. Don't... And then he just... And you had no way of knowing this was a risk? Well, of course I knew. His doctor was always after him about his heart. But you kept going anyway? You see, this one time he told me he didn't like it when I nagged him about his health, so I stopped. All I ever wanted was to make him happy. If I didn't know any better, I might have gotten ideas. Did I do wrong? But that's another thing about my line of work. You don't last long unless you do know better than to go getting ideas. You know, Betty, that sounded an awful lot like manslaughter to a judge. Certainly criminal neglect. Of course, you're right. I see it now. I should have stopped. I failed Craig. I failed you, Father. Well, Detective, you have what you need. Slow down. I'm not finished yet. Listen, Betty, do you ever resent Mr. Hornby? Goodness, no. I could never. You see, Craig was everything to me. Hey, Betty, get me a beer, would you? He was so charming. You're the best, Bets. Hey, did you hear that? What I did there? So funny. He was always making me laugh. Just think, if I'd stopped, I could have saved him. Hold your horses, kid. Didn't Mr. Hornby tell you not to? It would have been neglect if you stopped. I did right then. No, haven't you been listening? Oh, so I should do exactly what he tells me to do, unless I shouldn't? Now you've got it. Poor kid, not very bright. Such a shame. You're wasting your time, buddy. That ain't in her programming. I guess he was right. Anyway, I had what I needed for the case. We can't just look at the other way on this, Betty. Of course it wasn't easy. I'll send my secretary over to pick up the paperwork. I hated to see her shipped off like this. We'll have to scrap this one. Oh well, back to the drawing board. Beep! Dames. They always disappoint you. It's in their programming. Bitch Planet cosplay. Not much of cosplay. Life of a sportsman, body mods, to be free. Life of a sportsman, only one man between the hunter and the big score, year 1. Wow, Alex Hunter got knocked into next week on that play. Literally, John, when Hunter woke up in the hospital 8 days later, he discovered his career was over thanks to post-concussion syndrome. Happens all the time, con man. Sadly, not everyone is man enough to make a career out of Megaton. Hope he's got a good degree to fall back on. Majored in journalism, if I remember correctly. Talk about your insult to injury. His opponent, Mitch Herman, never had to worry about such things, having been drafted by the Buffalo Juicers this season straight out of high school. The Juicers could use all the help they can get after a dismal performance last season. Well, John, some pundits speculated the Juicers threw multiple games in hopes they'd be able to secure Herman in the draft. That's nonsense. Megaton is about playing to win, and the Juicers know a thing or two about winning. And if anyone can get him back on track, it's Mitch Herman. It'll certainly be interesting to see if Herman can bring his trademark physicality to the professional level. Year 2. Herman takes out Enzo on the play, giving Harris a prime opportunity. Would you look at that, John? In his sophomore season, Herman grift-wrapped a series winner for Harris and the rest of the Juicers. Today's Megaton match is brought to you by... Becoming a champion takes a lot of training, mostly heavy lifting. A Megaton ball weighs over 12 pounds. You can start with the new Megaton burger from Arteries. It's lighter, but not by much. Year 3. Okay, let's go to the tape and see if we can see what the officials saw, Con. Now, I think this is where they're saying there was some kind of infraction. Don't forget handgun night is November 28. Look, this isn't a sport for pukes. It's clear to me, if you look at the video, Herman was making his way towards the ball. You're telling me, John, unfortunately the Nevada gamblers hinged their bets on that challenge, and officials were quick to respond with suspension. How long you been trying to fit in that hinge their bets call, Con? All season, John, all season. Look, at the end of the day, the league's got to let men play this game. Year 4. Accused of the arranged murder of his still unclear Herman's level of involvement. Promising career could be put on hold. So you agree that Herman is the victim here? He's not the one who killed her. He lost the love of his life, and now he's losing sponsors too. Are domestic issues hurting Herman on the field? Let's not forget his wife was no saint. According to police reports, she attempted suicide after an altercation with Herman, following the Juicers' 24-21 loss to the Hollows. For those of you keeping score at home, suicide is a felony. No charges either, probably because Herman was able to keep her out of trouble, you know. This is a bad day for Mitch Herman. The Juicers and Megaton is a sport. This is the kind of thing that can haunt a man the rest of his life. Year 6. Wow, Herman didn't need anyone to do his dirty work on that play. 1 year in prison and a missed season, but it doesn't look like Mitch Herman missed a beat, John. Not at all. A lot of young upstarts came into the league last season, and they're going to learn quickly why Herman is one of the greatest of all time. Or what they would call the GOAT. Quite the scene in Buffalo yesterday as the Juicers celebrated the final game of Mitch Herman's career with a rare honor. It was a scene indeed, John. The team added the name of Mitch Herman to their wall of fame, making him just the 32nd player in league history to receive such an honor. Boy, what a day for Mitch Herman and the Juicers. Last games in the league don't get more special than this, Con. Proud way to end his career. At least it should have been. With just seconds left in the game, Herman was embarrassed on the field by newcomer Tashawn Carter, leading to a 17-16 loss for the Juicers. That hit must have scrambled something upstairs, because now he's out there calling it a cheap shot, blaming the league for his concussion problems. Can you believe this guy? It strikes me that Herman is the last player that should be calling out cheap shots. Remember what he did to Scott Downey a couple years back? And he's lucky he only got a 1-game suspension for that. What kind of precedent does this whining set up for younger guys like Carter? This is just sour grapes from a washed-up player. I just don't get it, Con man. Used to be there was a thing called sportsmanship in this league. Speaking of Carter, hell of a rookie season so far, year 1. Body mods. Not too much. I don't want it to look like I'm trying too hard. I don't get why you care, Julie. I don't get why you care, Julie. You two haven't spoken in over a year. Hey, she's had a lot of work done. Hasn't even been able to leave her house. So now out of the blue she wants a spa date with her bestie? It's fucking weird. Done. Perfect. Ouch. How many of those are you on these days? Ah, fuck it. You need me to get that? Don't want to miss your bus. Tracker Pro. Custom caloric rations to support every kind of body. Forever Young. Research into infant plasma transfusion yields results. No thanks, I've got it. Anyway, the spa makes perfect sense. It's the only place she can meet outside of her home. Monica. Build-A-Babe, don't settle for what when you can come here. Oh, well. We did everything together. Our first surgeries. Make him happy. Give hand jobs. Top 10 anti-aging tricks. Fix your... Took care of each other. Monitored our nutrition. Went out together. Until Monica met him. The surgery can be cost prohibitive. Money is no object. A Lanchester. You do it for him. Welcome. This exclusive spa is cleansing, pampering, and relaxation space is designed with fully modified clients in mind. For those not yet acclimated to a low-gravity lifestyle, adjustable weight belts have been provided for your comfort. Wow, Monica, you look amazing. Those fins are gorgeous. Thanks, my man loves him some fish. And look at you, I still just love those hip wings on you. So retro. Live tunnel strip. You won't need that here. Today I'm Dr. Foz. Help my teenager has tentacles when modding starts too young. The atmosphere is 10% lithium, just like my tank at home. She wanted 2 asses and horns. You probably won't need another stim pack for a week. She wanted 3 boobs. Woohoo! She wanted like 6 boobs and weird, huh? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So, I've got something big to tell you. We're getting married. Oh, okay. So, I've got something big to tell you. We're getting married, and I want you to be my bridesmaid. Woohoo! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. He just couldn't resist those sexy fins. That's a cat person. Nice job. You got him, girl. I'd clap if I could. Tentacles. Weird thing going on with the nails there. Better settle down before our mods deflate, ladies. Hell no. My tit-to-tentacle ratio is just right. I'm not losing this perfect hourglass. Okay, girls, relax and imagine. My new fiance collects mermaids, right? He says I'm the prize in his collection. So he decided on a beach wedding to go with my fins. Oh, that's weird. So what's up with you, boyfriend? But not a destination wedding. We're gonna have it projected in my tank at home, so you can all come. Terminally single. Job? Still tempting. Well, really, what kind of job did you think you were gonna get hopping around on those tiny-ass feet? Looking like this is job enough. Hey, I know our best man is still single, but he prefers blondes. With wings? With hooves. But it couldn't be that hard to do. I mean, you're halfway there already. Probiotic soak? Several grueling hours later. You shouldn't ruin your petty so soon. You want a ride? No, that's okay. Hello, precious. Yap. Gravity returning to Earth normal in 3. Swoosh. I'll take the bus. Great to see you. 2, 1. Click. Come on, please. I can make it. Shuffle. Shuffle. Asshole, what do you expect me to do? Run? Body mods. Be extraordinary. Wow. That was interesting. There's actually women in the bimboification lifestyle that actually have bodies like that. For real. Like, they're on Instagram and stuff. So, you can see that is actually a real thing. Not quite to the tentacles and hooves yet, but I'm sure they're coming. To be free. Brava. Amazing. I could never. Truly incredible. Never would guess someone like her would be capable. Miss Lightly, I am a great admirer of your work. I represent a group interested in utilizing your less public set of skills. Money is no object. The Archive of Corruptive Materials. We need you to break into the ACM and liberate something for us. Then this bitch says to me, you never ask about my day. Jeez, like you give a fuck about why she chose the red polish and not the blue. That's crimson and teal, you heathen. Ha 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 ha. Crack. We've arranged for the internal sensors to undergo routine maintenance for exactly 1 hour. There will still be challenges. That should be enough time, however, to acquire and escape with the item. There may be a need for you to get dirty. Grr. Loop sequence initiated. Okay. What we need is specific. We've included the details of the item and where it should be as a data file. There will be temptations, things that catch your eye. I have a dream. Dr. Martin Luther King, The Bullet of the Ballot, MX, Malcolm X, yeah. To be free, and Simone, Still I rise, my Angelou. You may trod me in the very dirt. They are poison fruit too sweet not to get you caught. But still, like dust, I'll rise. Do not be distracted. Do not delay. Should you succeed in your mission, you would be contacted to trade the item for payment. Should you fail, your destruction of this message will protect all interested parties. Shit, code black. You may not know it yet, but you are part of a movement to change things for the better. Our thoughts are with you. End transmission. Freeze! Hands in the air. Stomp. Smack. Crack. Zzz. Took how many men to take her down? About a dozen in all, sir. She killed at least 4. Fucking bitch! Quiff! Walk! Surprised they took her alive then. She's in a coma now. And the ones that put her up to it, in custody. There was a casualty. All for this? Do they really think we wouldn't be able to crack the voice inversions on the message? I think they expected her to do as they suggested and destroy it, sir. What could they think they'd get out of this old degenerate garbage? Birth control handbook. What were they thinking? Helena Kazdosian. Or Helena Kazdosian or whatever. Everyone's grandma's a little bit feminist. Mirror, mirror, and basic bitch. I'm not nervous, I swear. Sweetie, relax. They'll love you. What on earth are you worried about? Well, 1, we're engaged now and they don't really know me. And 2, you know, the whole Jewish thing. Mom and Dad won't even care, I promise. You are welcome here. What would I do if you didn't take care of me? And don't worry about Nana. If she says anything weird, just ignore her. Wait, what? Merry Christmas, kids, and Merry Hakuna Matata to you too, or whatever you call it. Haha. Hanukkah, sir, and thank you for having me. David Zeiss. Sir, listen to this guy. No future son-in-law of mine is going to call me Dad. Now get in here, you wandering Jew. Welcome home. Thanks, cute and rich. See, he really is one of the good ones. Now, leave your bags for old Smokey here to bring in. Evening, sir, and come have a brandy by the fire with your family. Let's kick off your first Christmas in style. Mom, come say hello. David, this is my grandmother I was telling you about. This is my Nana. Hello, ma'am, hello. Get time. Jesus, she started early. Well, come closer, young man. Let me get a better look at you. Love you, Nana. You too, dear. Now then, David, what was that name again? My hearing isn't what it used to be. Zeiss, ma'am. David Zeiss. My family's from what used to be Austria. Knew a Rachel Zeiss once upon a time. Any relation? Well, ma'am, I'm not sure. There's lots of... Nana, there's no way it's the same person. You are so funny. Ah, too bad. She was a great girl, Rachel. Licked the chrome clean off a trailer hitch and knew this little spot with her fingers that... Nana, oh my God. What, don't college girls explore anymore? Experiment? Just to say you did it once at least? Haha, Mom, you are such a cut-up. Let's go ahead and move you. Now, David, remind me, what your major was again? Med, sir. Well, pre-med. A doctor, holy cow, that's just great. I was hoping you were one of those money Jews, but a doctor. I always wanted to have a rich, sexy doctor in the family. Just think of the care you'll be able to give to our little Kimmy. Yeah, care. In my day, a woman went out and got her own goddamn job if she wanted, had a career. You know, you could have had a major in college, too, once upon a time. Not that bullshit candy-ass home economics, whatever they make you learn, young lady. Now the world is a different place now. Things have changed. What used to be okay and right for your generation just isn't anymore for our generation. And now I know this is hard, but some things just aren't okay to say out loud anymore. We have different standards now as a society. Tell them what my bumper sticker used to say. Speak truth to power, even if your voice trembles. It's not okay, is all. It's not okay to talk about, and it's not okay to just let it slide. Ah, hey, Kimmy, it's okay. Your Nana came from a different time. Old folks like her have all kinds of wisdom to share with us, even if it's not always politely. Be a good girl and get me a drink, will you? Easy on the Seagrams, or else you won't be able to light the old menorah candle later. David. Crack. Arthritis makes this what? That's a nutcracker. That is actually funny. Arthritis makes this one damn near useless most of the time, but I can still use the other all right. Haha, I can see that, Nana. Arthritis makes this one damn near useless most of the time, but I can still use the other all right. Haha, I can see that, Nana. Man pats my ass and tells me to get a drink. Oh, here we go. Man pats my ass and tells me to get him a drink. I take one of these to him. So that's what I do. It's not too late, Kim. It's not too late, Kimmy. Now, God damn it, Mom. Yeah, I know. Old Nana had a little too much of the dram again, huh? Don't worry. I know when people are about to tell me to shut up, so I'll take my leave now. David, I'm so embarrassed. She's old, son. You understand. No, I know. It's okay, really. My bubby Leia was a total... Nana, you, stay right there. God damn it, Nana. I knew you were going to try and ruin this for me. I just knew you would have to find a way to make this all about you and not about my man and his first Christmas. I just knew it. Kimmy, is this the one? Is he the one? For real and for true? Oh, Nana, he is. I swear it. David is my perfect Prince Charming, and he treats me like his princess, and it gets me anything I ask for. And making him happy makes me so happy, Nana. Like a real woman. For real and for true. What a goddamn disappointment you turned out to be. I don't get it. What don't you get, ma'am? This isn't my name. Why am I here? I want to go home. Silly goose, you are home, and we know that's not your name. This says NC, and stands for non-compos. It means you're having a little trouble with the old thinker is all. Happens to older folks all the time. That's why you come to live with us now instead of with your family. We specialize in elders like you with similar problems. Don't worry, ma'am. Here you'll be safe. Here you'll be with lots of people just like you. And that was Matt Fraction that wrote that. Jackson Wong. Van Norris. The pressures of society are tough. Most people have to trade in their dreams so they can get by. But what if you don't want to be just another cog in the wheel? Well, it's hard, especially if you're different. The dream propels you forward, but reality is always coming for you. It never lets you forget that failure could be imminent. I know the odds are against me, but if I keep fighting, I'll get there. I can do this. I was told that no matter what I decide to do with my life, be the absolute best at it. I don't receive any handouts to get here. I work my ass off, but still got a long way to go. Sure, there will always be obstacles in your way. Get around them, go over them, plow right through them if you have to. Just never stop fighting for what you want, be the goddamn best at it. You may have killed my father, but it's not revenge I'm here for. It's justice. Justice for what you've done to the people of this land. Your reign ends here. How was that? Oh, that was great, Jackson. Really great. You know, Jackson, your martial arts reel was really impressive. It was probably the best of the bunch. Do you think he's right for this? I mean, can the audience relate to someone like him? Jackson, can you do those lines again, but this time with an accent? Oh, that's good. Let's go with that. Does the character need an accent? Give it a shot and let's see how it feels. It might make the character more believable. Oh, he says, I hear you. I have an idea. And then they say that. Okay. Sure, okay. You may have killed my father, but now it's not revenge I'm here for. It's justice. Justice for what you've done to the people of this land. Your reign ends here. Fantastic, Vaughn. Really good. We also watched your reel, and your fighting skills are right up there. So what's next? We have more auditions to do, and then we'll be in touch. Personally, I love everything you're about, Van. I think the audience can really connect with a guy like you. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting on that call. Vert, ring, ring. Hello, this is Jackson. Oh no, ring, ring. Hey, Jackson. Oh, hi, Miss Evans. How are you? Hello? Van, is that you? I can't tell from this angle. We're on set right now. We would love for you to see it. Can you head over? We also have some exciting news for you. Yes, of course. That's better. So come on down to the set. We have some news for you. Absolutely. I'm on the way. Hello, please state your destination. Mystic Orient Productions. You will arrive at your destination in 20 minutes. Incoming call from Van. Would you like to answer? Yes, Van. What's up, buddy? How's everything? Things couldn't be better, Jax. Remember that audition I told you about? I'm headed to a meeting now. I think I got the part. That's amazing. So happy for you. I'm actually on the way to a meeting, too. Fingers crossed. You and me, Jax, we're going places, rising through the clouds. Nothing can stop us. You're ridiculous, Vaughn. Hey, my car just pulled up to the set. I gotta go, but I'll call you later. Hey, Jax. Vaughn? Okay, so this is weird. Are we here for the same meeting? Wait, did you also audition for the... Fellas! Isn't it great? I personally put in a ton of work getting the details just right. What do you think? It looks, We have a few things to talk to you both about. This is really exciting. Lay it on us. We're ready. Vaughn, we want you to be the lead of the film. You're going to be great. And Jackson, we're bringing you on as a stunt coordinator. Can you believe we're going to be working together, Jax? It's so crazy, but like in a good way. You're going to bring so much authenticity to this movie. So glad to have you aboard, Jackson. This is so fantastic. You're really going to make Vaughn shine. How many different styles do you know? We might try CGI on Vaughn to make him look Asian. If you'll excuse us, what? If you'll excuse us, Jackson, we have some details to discuss with Vaughn. This is going to be amazing, man. Hey, I'll call you later, okay? Really looking forward to working with you, Jackson. We'll be in touch. The dream propels you forward, but reality is always coming for you. When reality finally knocks you on your ass, what will you do? Do you get angry and tell everyone to go fuck yourselves, or do you? Do you get angry and tell everyone to go fuck themselves, or do you smile and hope that the next time doesn't hurt as much? I can't wait. Mirror, mirror. Basic bitch. Give me a second. I'm walking in now. Vodka soda with a straw. It's about damn time. Geez, these new fillers got my lips feeling extra sensitive. My lip gloss is popping though. Ouch, girl. Look on the bright side. Everyone be too busy looking at my backside to even notice your big lips. Dang, Ash, your ass went from dead to donkey. Okay, tell the truth. Y'all think Mir's hair is hood rat chic or not? Or nah, hood rat chic. Nah, ha ha ha. Just playing, girl. You look black for real. Y'all heard from Paige? Finally, this hoe is calling. Y'all know she stays trying to make an entrance. Damn, bitch, where you at? Hey, girl, I'm running late. Just putting the finishing touches on my new look. I actually know this accent real well, folks. I learned it. I'm around black women all the time, so I know how it goes down. Oh my God, her hair's on fleek. You don't think it's too, ratchet? It's the hottest new look. Hurry up and don't even think about trying to one-up me playing Paige. You know the boys love a big juicy booty. Whatever, y'all go ahead. I'll meet you at the Say Say concert for my big reveal. Paige Anderson? Right there. So what are we looking for today, Paige? The usual, or should we spice things up a bit? Yeah, spicy as fuck, please. It's time to really make those bitches jealous. I've got just the thing for you. Oh, say? Are you sure I can pull that off? She's, black. Black, honey, no, she's a superstar. Besides, sweetheart, I think you could pull off anything. Oh, you right. Auto drive responding to mandatory police inspection. Perfect. Do you know why I pulled you over? Because you look like me? Tints, couldn't see you. And now that you do, are you gonna ask us out or arrest us? Ha, where you ladies headed? Downtown for some music and then a coffee. Care to join? Drive safely and enjoy the concert. Maybe I'll see you there. Well, what do you think? Girl, you're killing it right now. Those bitches' jaws gonna drop. Girl, you are so fly. Paige, shall I set auto drive to calendar item Say concert? Hell yeah, bitch. Wee! On the auto drive responding to mandatory police inspection. Perfect. License and registration. Do you know why we pulled you over? Because you look like me? Tints, couldn't see you. I'm in a convertible with the windows rolled down. Have you been drinking? I actually don't drink, but for you, I'm happy to make an exception. Okay, guess that didn't work. Ma'am, cut the shit, please, and show me some identification. Paige Anderson. Sex, F, race, white. It says, WGT, compliant. Eyes blue. Height, I don't know. Step out of the vehicle, now. Huh? Why? I hadn't done anything wrong. Get out of the fucking car, black bitch. I see what they trying to do. Wait. Oh, I'm not black. Breaking news. A black woman was killed today after an altercation with the authorities. Yep. They's gonna do that. We're happy to report the two officers involved in the incident, Officer Ted Carlin, father of 3, and Officer Jimmy Boyd, a newlywed from Fairweather Seaport Township, are both uninjured. What? That's good news, Carl. Congratulations to the newlyweds. Now to breaking fashion news. Ever since you wore it, we can't get enough of it. We don't know where they came from, but we're sure glad they're here. Dashikis, the newest craze. Layout? Yeah. I don't know if I want to read. Oh, it is. It's a lot. The triple feature covers were a particular challenge in comparison to the main series, which explored exploitation, movie posters, and political ads. For this anthology, the theme style I aimed for was in the vein of a drive-in poster. For the first 2 issues, I had the benefit of seeing some of the short stories ahead of time, and my concepts were inspired by the existing artwork. But because comic solicitations have to be pulled together so far in advance, 3 to 4 months, by the time the third cover rolled around, we were still working out the details of the upcoming shorts. I realized I need to make a cover that was a bit more generic, for lack of a better descriptive. The model has been a very reliable character to build a theme around. She has a wide acting range that lets us use her in different scenarios from ultra creepy to silly, and that was very handy to lean on. There was also a talk about basing a series of covers for a future arc on old pulp novels and comics, so that style was running through my brain too. I only did one draft on this composition. I don't know if it was because I was confident in my initial idea or time, narrator's voice usually time. This wasn't going to change much other than the model's expression or hand placement. There is a lot of variation when it comes to composition like this, and making sure that there's clear room and direction for Ree in the work is copy design has to be considered at this stage. The color palette is based off the model's distinctive pink and blue in Bitch Planet proper. This step was so easy, kids. I did watercolors for the final, but I admit to smoothing out some of the brushwork digitally. Breaking in a new water brush is always cool, but flow control takes some time for me. I was hoping that hand painting would help sell the pulp look in the end. Once the digital was done, off to Rian it goes, where he continues to bring the magic and pull everything together for the final, fully mocked up piece. I placed the Bitch Planet logo in Adobe Illustrator and used more dot screen textures and customized type. Used digitized period fonts from the Filmotype range, then import the whole into Photoshop, where the colors can be knocked out of register to mimic cheap vintage printing techniques. Our computer's amazing. A scan of yellowed paper is overlaid to age the colors and add some texture. The logo here in yellow is given a lighter overlay so that the color pops out almost as if it's printed in a floral ink. Okay, some art, different art styles, sketches. All these different little sketches of the book here. Sketchbook, of course. It's a sketchbook there. Alright, you see how the comics coming together. Even if it's not a comic you're personally into or agree with, it's always cool to see how comics come together. And these are all the people that worked on it and the contributors. All right. There's more. Writer on Bombshells, Harley Quinn. I'm just looking at all the Scarlet Witch, Daredevil, okay. And Deadpool, of course. Asian American Superhero Anthology. Dark Watch, Lord of the Rings. I don't see anything that we have here that, you know, I don't see anything that we do, that we can do that I have a copy of. Beard Leaves. Oh, Constantine. And of course, Matt Fraction. We do have some stuff there. IDW, there we go. IDW, Valiant, Dark Horse. We've got comics from all this here. We actually have Pretty Deadly. If you want me to do Pretty Deadly, I'll do Pretty Deadly. Alright, folks, that seems to be it. Set in a political patriarchy, Triple features an anthology companion to Image Comics' hit satire series Bitch Planet. Women who displease the regime are labeled non-compliant NC and shipped to an off-world prison to fend for themselves. Newly non-compliant, buckle up, Buttercup. No punches are pulled herein. We don't play nice on Bitch Planet. It collects 1 to 5 of the series. And original covers, and that's it. Black Nerd Problems. Huh, never heard of that one. That's all we got, folks. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It wasn't that interesting compared to the original series. I mean, if you did find something in the series, that one, I mean, some of the stories were okay. Um, I mean, I did actually have an issue with what they were doing with the Asian dude, because like that's not even like feminist shit. That's like just fucking bullshit. Where they're like, oh, we're gonna use like technology to make you look more Asian, which isn't even really an issue because right now Asian media sells more than anything. So like, I mean, it does. Asian media is outselling this comic right now. I mean, it is. People really like that Demon Slayer, and I think there was a new volume of the My Hero Academia manga that came out right in my store. I'm like, oh wow, that's surprising. So a lot of manga, just a lot. There's this one called Kaiju. It looks really cool. You know, manga artists. A lot of women in manga. A lot of women in manga. Um, you know, I don't get it. I don't. I mean, maybe in its time it was an issue, but now it's kind of a thing where you know we have Asian people portray Asian characters, and people are like, yeah, that's fine. Like, I don't have an issue. I mean, they did Attack on Titan and had all Asian people, and they did like Gaunt's and it was all Asian people. Like, I mean, it's fine. It makes sense, you know. I don't have an issue with that. Because I was like, dude, yeah, this dude worked really hard, and they're just, oh, they're gonna make you the stunt man and make him the white guy. It's like, yeah, I didn't like that. I know they've probably done shit like that before, but I mean, you gotta keep in mind, we got great, like I mean, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, um, you know, so many other guys out there. I mean, a lot of people like the Ip Man stuff. The Ip Man stuff's very popular. Um, there's there's a lot of them. What is it? Chow Yun Fat. There's just so many different ones that you know, like at 1 in the morning, it's hard for me to kind of just roll off the tongue. But I mean, hey, let's be honest. There's a lot of them that are really good. Probably you know even more in the main areas like the you know the Asian, like over there in China, in Korea, in Japan, stuff like that. Those actors and martial arts guys, you know, they're probably like fucking amazing over there. Like no doubt. If you've watched any Chinese cinema, like I know it's all like the budgets are really huge. They try to make everything overblown, but there's some really great martial arts in there. So I do recommend watching some Chinese cinema. It's actually not you know bad. You think oh no it's no yeah it's actually worth checking out. A lot of people already watch Korean stuff. Of course, there's all the Japanese stuff you can watch. A lot of live action anime productions they do very well. Um, you're gonna see a lot of great martial arts action. People I don't even know. Like I could tell you about, like I said, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan. You know, a couple others that I remember growing up with. I can't think of everybody, but I know for sure that there are some amazing Asian martial artists out there that will fucking kick your ass if you ever, you know, wrong them. They will separate your head from your neck, and you won't even know that they're missing. You're like, oh shit, am I dead? Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty hardcore. They know how to fight. Some pretty interesting shit, and it was kind of shitty what they did to that guy, because you know I mean I'm hoping that shit doesn't happen anymore. That's what I'm saying. Like I mean they should never say, oh well you're just gonna be the stunt guy, whatever. But at any rate, this is the Grim Lord, and I'm out for Grim's Cringe Comic Corner with the final Bitch Planet.